Okay, with this instructional video, we want to download our Oracle Lite program, our database, and go ahead and install it and use it just a little bit. So we'll go to the Oracle Lite program module within Moodle, and then we're going to go to the Oracle Lite application. With this, we want to go ahead and save the file. I'm going to just save the file, and then actually I've put it out here on my drive already, but when you save this file, it'll save to downloads. Close that. Come out to my downloads directory, and I will see it here after you finish downloading it. Double click on that file. Now if you install if you have the downloads go to another directory, make sure you go to that particular directory. By default, downloads will go to the download directory. It'll go ahead and prepare to install. I'll pause this until I get to the next point. Okay, when it finishes installing, it'll just come right back to the download screen. I want to point this out though, and let me do this way. That file is 161 meg, so it's about 159 meg. So that download is going to take you, depending upon your bandwidth, between 5 and 15 minutes. Probably it's easiest and quickest just to go ahead and download it from school, I imagine, from on campus, and then onto a flash drive and install it onto your notebook right there on campus. Okay, so we'll go next, close this. Let's see, there's the installation. Well, next we'll accept the terms of the license agreement on the installation of Oracle. And notice this is Oracle Database 10G Express Edition. 11G is out there. 10G and 11G are very similar, so it's 10G will work just fine for you. Let's see. We'll go ahead and just select Next. This is the directory it's being loaded into. Now, this is important. So enter and confirm passwords for the database. The password will be used for both the sys and the system database accounts. So this is for a system. Now, what I've done, because this is just simply a light database, and you're just doing homework on it, that kind of thing, I go ahead and be completely unsecure about this and just type in system as my password. That way the username is system, the password is system, and it's just easy for me to remember. So you can do whatever you want, but more oftentimes than not, a person will forget their password if it's not simple. A regular DBA installing a regular version of Oracle will not do this. So this is just something so that we can continue to load this particular, be able to access this particular program easily. So it's going to go ahead and install. Let's see how quickly this goes. I'll go ahead and pause this again until we get to the next point. Okay, we're starting to get to another point where it's creating and starting services for the Oracle Database 10G Express Edition. As is typical with any application, and especially a database, it's installing the database engine, but it's also installing the database components, the pieces that'll go ahead and work with that engine as far as a database is concerned. Again, I'll pause this. Okay, so at this point, gosh, it probably took about 5 minutes to install, probably a little bit less. But I'm going to go ahead and the installation finished, and I'll go ahead and click on Finish, cancel here. Now what we should see on your Start button, you should see Programs and then Oracle Database 10G Express Edition. And what we want to do is run the SQL command line. So the SQL command line will look something like this. Yours will probably be a black screen with white letters, I imagine. I've changed this screen so you can just see it a little bit better. Now at this point you want to type connect because it's a light version. The database really isn't connected. You start the program, it starts to run, you need to connect it. So we want to connect. Now remember, the username on this was system, and the password It's whatever you want, but we made it system on this installation. So we should be able to hit enter on that, and it should take a few minutes, but it should come back here and give me a SQL prompt. So we're waiting. I'll pause. And I had to wait just another 10 seconds or so. But what we see at this point is that the database is connected, and we do have a SQL prompt. And at this point, this is where we would start typing in commands. Describe a table name, for instance. Okay, the table hasn't been created, so it doesn't exist yet. So that should conclude this installation download installation video for Oracle. Just again, what I want to note is you go out to start Oracle up. You want to go to the Oracle command line, run the SQL command line, and then again it's in all programs, Oracle database. Don't worry about any of the rest of this stuff. Just only go out to run SQL command line, and this is what you'll get. Remember to type connect to the SQL prompt, enter your username, which is system, that is system, no doubt, and enter your password, whatever you entered for that password. And I entered system. Keep it simple, keep it short, that's the thing to do. And then you should get to the point where you see connected and a SQL prompt. So thank you very much.